Time to bring on board Vandana Bharti, AVP Commodity Research with SMC Global Securities. We've given you guys a snapshot on the fundamentals of what's happening in the commodities market. Now let's get you some executable trading ideas. Vandana, thanks so much for joining in on Commodities First. Pleasure having you with us. I think let's start off first with crude and natural gas. It's been a steady trade for crude, for natural gas, which is usually subject to a lot of volatility. I think that's what we saw, for the most part of last month as well. What would be your strategy on both of these commodities?
Yeah, hi. Both of the commodities, it is trading in a different way because natural gas is something which is more concerned about the inventories and the weather, but crude is really very political right now. So for natural gas, like it is consolidating in a range, and there was a huge inventory drawdown last week. So it is going to give some jump to the prices, and really we are looking forward the level of 201, 203 for natural gas. But if we talk about crude is really political. So we all know about that Saudi Arabia, Russia and OPEC, all they are adamant for the production cut. But there is one reality is also that there are so much crude floating in the sea, whether it is of Iran, it is of US. So that is a concern for the market. And second thing is that due to Brexit, US and China trade deal and everything, because of that there is a lesser trade agreement during 2018 and during the first quarter of 2019. So it is going to give a give a jerky ride, bumpy ride, we can say, to the crude prices. So in second half of 2019 or in second quarter of 2019, we will see the impact of this slowdown of China in European region and all, and because of that we may see some gradual decline in the crude prices despite that OPEC cut and all. So right now we have seen that it is facing a very strong resistance of 4100 in MCX. If we talk about MCX, in MCX, yes, 58 in COMEX or NYMEX, we can say that NYMEX 58 to $60 is a very strong resistance for this commodity range. So from here I am expecting a correction for the time being. So for MCX, one should go for sell 4075 level, at the level of 4075 for the target of your 4000, and with the stop loss of your 4120, and if it stays below the level of 4000, then my second target would be of 3950 to 3920 here.
Okay. And anyway, crude is often said to be 90% geopolitics and 10% fundamentals. Okay, Vandana, let's very quickly also get in your opinion on gold prices. It's very interesting to see today, in fact, international gold prices moved in one direction, but back home, NSE for that matter, saw its gold prices moving lower.
That is only because of the INR, and we can expect that FII's flows are more in Indian economy, and because of that we may see further appreciation in INR, and we are expecting 68.75 to 68.60 level for INR, and if it going to happen, then we may expect the level of 31,600 to 31,400. So for the time being, I would like to prefer sell call in gold, Indian gold, and one should go for sell position at current market price for the target of here 31,600 to 31,500, and with the stop loss of here 32,000. But in international market, downside is somewhere kept near $1280, $1282. So that should be a very good support for gold. So for international market, 1282 is the support. For in domestic market, 31,400 is the support. So yes, INR is working very well in decoupling this commodity in international and domestic market.
Yeah, like I said, INR, equity strength, all of this is perhaps putting pressure on domestic gold markets, and Vandana as well reiterating the same. On that note, Vandana, thanks so much for joining in on Commodities First, helping our viewers out with some technical strategies that they can execute. We'll wrap it up on this edition of Commodities First.